we still, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting.
Like, hey, this is not, we're going to have fun. We're going to throw a few punches. Like, I'm taking this seriously. And
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, two boxing legends are slated to face off next spring. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have agreed to an exhibition fight.
Floyd Mayweather just snapped. In a live interview that lit up the internet, the undefeated 50-0 legend finally spoke on the Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez super fight. But just as the boxing world leaned in, Floyd flipped the script and dropped a bombshell of his own. Mayweather, Tyson, 2026, it's official. And this isn't some charity match or harmless exhibition. Floyd's promising real danger, real hits, and real legacy on the line. The question is, why? Why would the king of perfect records risk it all against the most feared heavyweight in boxing history?
what would happen on Saturday night, even though I think a lot of people who were fans were not exactly sure. Would Canelo win? Would Bud be big enough, strong enough to handle Canelo's power? Well, the answer to that question was yes. I saw you placed a bet, won a lot of money. Congratulations. What are your thoughts? What was your reaction to the fight, Floyd, as you watched Bud and Canelo in there on Saturday?
Oh, it's good for boxing. It was exciting. The best man won.
Is Canelo washed up now at 35 years old?
Oh, I don't know. Boxing is a lot of wear and tear on the body. Maybe so. I'm not really sure.
The interview started off slow. Floyd was asked the obvious. What did he think about Crawford versus Canelo? His answer? Predictable. It was good for boxing. The best man won. Diplomatic. Safe. But when asked if Canelo was past his prime, Floyd danced around the truth. Boxing is wear and tear on the body, maybe. Translation is not giving Crawford his flowers. Not fully. And Twitter saw right through it. Floyd can't stand not being the center of the sport.
Would you be interested in seeing a rematch, or would the fight be the same? Would it ultimately end up the same way?
I don't know. It's up to those two guys. They want to do a rematch, do a rematch. If not, keep it moving.
Would you watch it, or not any real interest?
I'm pretty sure I'll watch it if they did it again. I'm pretty sure I would.
Now, I know a fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Not yet.
The fight is in 2026. We still, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting for the people and the fans.
Then came the pivot, from Crawford's greatness to Floyd's next move. When the name Mike Tyson came up, Floyd's tone changed instantly. Gone was the smooth-talking businessman. In came the fire. This is legend versus legend. That speaks for itself. And he's right. Floyd Mayweather, the greatest defensive fighter who ever lived. Mike Tyson, the most violent, feared puncher in heavyweight history. It's the dream fight nobody asked for, but now can't stop watching. And in 2026, Netflix is cashing the check.
Well, two boxing legends are slated to face off next spring. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have agreed to an exhibition fight. Tyson is 59 years old now, and Mayweather is 48. Mayweather has an undefeated record of 50 wins and 0 losses with 27 knockouts.
Tyson has 50 wins and 7 losses, but almost twice as many knockouts as Mayweather, 44. He lost his last fight, which was last November. Mayweather hasn't stepped into the ring for a competitive fight since.
I have my own style, and what I made cool about boxing is not taking punishment. Well, I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. He's a legendary champion. And the only thing I have to say about Mike Tyson is everyone is always trying to judge Mike Tyson. He lived his life the way he wanted to live.
Forget Logan Paul. Forget Conor McGregor. This is Iron Mike, the man who broke jaws, crushed ribs, and terrorized entire divisions. Even at 59, his uppercuts still echo. And Floyd knows it. This isn't just for fun. I'm taking this seriously. That's not promotion. That's a warning. This isn't for clout. This is for legacy and maybe blood.
One of the greatest of all time, Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson announced he's fighting Floyd Mayweather in 2026. What do you think of that fight overall?
Well, kind of different, the size-wise. By Tyson heavyweight, and I think weatherweight.
Right.
So it's.
Is it a real fight? Do you think? You think fans should take it serious? Is it a real fight, Mayweather Tyson?
I couldn't think it was real, because the fact of the matter, he's a lot bigger than the guy, so it's the weight makes a difference.
Here's what's crazy. Floyd built an empire on 50-0, the cleanest record in boxing history, untouchable, untarnished. And now, he's stepping into the ring with a man 60 pounds heavier, with a legacy of ending careers. Why? Is it money? Floyd's never hidden the fact that boxing is a business.
We back. I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How for 29 years or 30 years you keep getting money like this? I'd be mad too. Shit. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. People only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep the bread fresh. Put it in the bag. Call me the bread man. Tip money. Fucking throw it ahead to him.
Or is it ego? Crawford stole the spotlight, became the first three-division undisputed champion in history. And Floyd, he doesn't like sharing the throne.
Who do you think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger.
Let's talk about the biggest and most important exhibition in boxing right now. Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Now you're talking about a real exhibition amongst two legends that deserve to get plenty of money together. Let's break records. Let's everybody go out and support a real exhibition amongst two legends. This is how the game is supposed to go. We don't need to confuse them with the other fighters and all that. Shout out to Floyd and shout out to Mike. Made he check more money than the, what's that place where they print the money? The Mint. Made he check more money than the Mint can print.
Let's break it down. Mike Tyson fought at 228 pounds. Floyd, at his heaviest, fought at 154. That's a 74-pound difference. That's not a weight class gap. That's a different species. Tyson's style, peekaboo pressure, explosive combos, hooks that crush ribs. And even now, he moves like a panther in slow motion. Floyd's game? Defense, footwork, IQ. But what happens when defense doesn't absorb the damage? What happens when the block punch still numbs your shoulder? I'll be patient. I'll be smart. I'll give it my all. Floyd, but what if smart isn't enough?
All right, Mike Heck here, back with another question of the day. Today's question has been all over the place, so figure let's just knock it out right here. What is your reaction to the Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition fight being announced for sometime in 2026? I don't know how I'm going to do this in 3 minutes or less, but I'm going to try. I'll take fights not a single person outside of the two fighters involved asked for 2,000, Alex. Seriously, what in the blue hell are we doing here? Nobody wants this, and it literally hurts my soul. And Floyd Mayweather, once again, is just gonna get ya. This is what he's done for so many years with the money-grabbing, opportunistic fights. But how many times are we gonna fall for this? He did it with Manny Pacquiao. He did it with Conor McGregor. Even did it with John Gotti III. Did it with Logan Paul. At least with the Conor McGregor fight, fans actually wanted it. Conor McGregor willed it into existence. A huge majority of the fan base got behind it, so it got made even though anybody that had any knowledge of boxing knew what was going to happen. Guys, gals, Mike Tyson is almost 60. He just essentially had an exhibition style fight with Jake Paul, who made sure he didn't hurt him, and Mike looked awful in it. Yes, Floyd is not going to hurt Mike Tyson. He'll move around a bunch, he'll hit him a few times, but are we really going to enjoy this? Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. a while back, and that was fun. Age-appropriate matchmaking, one more go-around. They both had their fighting faculties to them to some degree, and I enjoyed it. Nobody enjoyed the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, because Mike should not have been competing in that fight with all of the health issues. I mean, get that bag, Mike, I guess, but I don't know, man. I feel pretty damn icky about it. I don't know how anybody can be excited for this. I really don't. Of course, I will watch it because it will be my job to watch it, but it will probably be one of my biggest regrets for 2026 when it comes to watching fights. But here's what's going to happen. Mark my words, it is going to suck in the casual viewers. People are going to come up to me at the gym and all over the place and ask me about this fight. And they're going to say exactly this. Mike Tyson's going to kill Floyd Mayweather, right? And then I'm going to have to sit there and try to make them feel okay about it. And guess what's going to happen? That damn bell is going to ring. And then we know what this is going to look like. Floyd pulls another one over on the public, but hopefully Mike is getting a floppity jillion dollars to put himself through another one of these silly situations. So there's my reaction. I could talk about this for another 45 minutes, but we've run out of time. We're back next week for more questions of the day. I'm going to throw a post up on the feed on MMAfighting.com on Sunday, so it is up to you. Fill it up with those questions for the week, and we will be back on Monday. See you then. Have a great weekend.
Let's not kid ourselves. This fight is a streaming juggernaut. Tyson versus Paul did 65 million concurrent viewers. Mayweather versus Tyson. This could break the internet. Break every combat sport record. Netflix knows it. Floyd knows it. Tyson knows it. But there's a problem. Critics are calling it a circus. A cash grab. Rick Thompson, the Georgia commissioner, called Jake Paul versus Tank the dumbest S*** he's ever seen. So what's he thinking now?
We getting ready. I got marble head. We call it lamp. This lamp, put it on his body head. This lamp.
Here's where it gets twisted. Just days after Crawford dethroned Canelo, Floyd announces Tyson. Coincidence or strategy? Some fans say this is Floyd's way of hijacking the spotlight. Bud made history. Floyd stole the moment. And in that interview, Mayweather wouldn't even celebrate Crawford. Instead, he questioned Canelo's prime. Classic Floyd. Can't stand being second.
And we have Floyd Mayweather taking on Mike Tyson. Crazy thoughts. Yeah, it was announced yesterday, but how surprised are you that this fight's taking place?
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a fight that should happen, being that there's the size different, and there's also animosity between the two. But you can make money with anybody, so I mean, it's crazy, but they're not selling the size different, they're just selling the names. Well, I mean, the reality is this, that the two seem to not like each other. Makes sense. I'm Floyd Mayweather, you're Mike Tyson. We're two of the biggest names in boxing history ever. Let's fight and let's get paid.
This fight symbolizes more than ego. It's proof that boxing has evolved or unraveled. Forget age. Forget weight classes. Forget records. This isn't about belts anymore. This is entertainment. It's Netflix. It's moments. It's meme-worthy violence. Floyd versus Tyson isn't about who's the best. It's about who stops the world for 12 minutes. And right now, boxing doesn't need rankings. It needs headlines.
Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. I know it's one of those type of fights.
Wow, I just heard about that. What are they going to do?
Wait, you didn't know about that?
No, yeah, I didn't know about it. Exhibition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's wild.
Is it the biggest fight? Does it make sense?
It's going to be the biggest fight for all the casuals.
Let's be real. This isn't a real fight on paper. But the moment Tyson lands one clean shot, it's real enough. And if Floyd falls, even in an exhibition, the headlines won't mention the word friendly. They'll scream, Tyson KOs Mayweather. The GOAT debate. Cracked. The aura? Gone. And every critic from Crawford to Tank Davis will say, see? Told you he wasn't untouchable.
So, in most cases, when two former great champions fight, it's for money. But everything seems to be going pretty well for Floyd and Mike Tyson. Yet, they're fighting an exhibition. I don't understand. I don't get it. But I do have some thoughts. Don't miss those live on my YouTube channel. 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. Floyd Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson has to be the craziest shit ever.
Now let's flip it. If Floyd wins, the world shrugs. Of course, he outpointed an older man. It's a no-win situation. If you win, it's expected. If you lose, it's catastrophic. And yet, Floyd's all in. Why? Because he knows something we don't. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's pride. Or maybe, just maybe, he wants to feel fear again.
Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. You want me to tell you exactly what's going to happen? It's going to be horrible. They both got beat by Paul brothers. So I think their brands were hurt. Dude. And now less people care about
Why do I got to
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
I thought Floyd got the decision.
Got beat. There was no decision. People decided I won.
Wait, what?
And Floyd would absolutely murder Mike Tyson, should he decide.
Does that mean you're saying that you would absolutely murder Mike Tyson?
I'll kill you, Mike. Yes, that's why
he told him.
That's why when he called me out, I
that was
like,
the worst moment of my whole life.
Bro, I really would.
Tyson's already warned the world. This fight could be dangerous for Floyd. And Floyd's team? Silent. He says is not really training yet. Still a year to go. But fans are already choosing sides. Half say Floyd's too fast, too smart, too slick. The other half say Tyson only needs one punch. And at nearly 60, he's still got it. You can't train your chin. You can't train your bones to withstand war.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. What the f is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is going to want to watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a shit ton of money and they're being promised a shit ton of money, but it's happening.
This isn't legacy versus legacy. This is relevance versus mortality. Floyd is chasing something. Tyson is reliving something. And we're watching two lions fight in the twilight because they refuse to be forgotten. This fight might be madness. It might be a masterpiece. But either way, it's history. And the whole world will be watching.
Nice. Come on, punch him. Yeah.
So here we are. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, 2026. Who wins? Who walks away with the pride, the paycheck, and their legacy intact? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And we'll see you ringside when history gets written, one punch at a time.